Yo, what's good? It's K Felon for K Felon Beats, and just here wanted to shoot this video talk about music publishing. Publishing is the reason why a lot of artists in the music industry get raped because they don't understand publishing. Publishing it's very simple when you think about it. Okay, I'm gonna give you a quote from Randall Wixon, who wrote the Plain and Simple Guide to Music Publishing. He said, music publishing is the owning and exploiting of songs in the form of musical copyrights. Okay, so basically, when you copyright your music, when you copyright your music, you now have the authority to let people, exploit it. Basically, put it out there and, use it. So what they got a definition of exploiting a musical copyright means that the owner of a particular composition, the music and the lyrics, is putting the song to use in a way that generates money in the form of these different areas: mechanical royalties, I just shot a video explaining that; performance royalties; licenses for synchronization, licenses for sampling, and print rights for sheet music. Okay, so in a nutshell, the publishing company is the one that takes the music and puts it out there. Okay, they get paid for doing that. Okay, and the artist, the writer, the composer, they get paid for their parts. Okay, but the publisher is the one that makes the money. So you think of why artists, like one of my favorite groups, the Lox. You wonder why they went through so much hell with Diddy, and why they probably still going through it. Or I don't know if they got it handled, but I know a couple years ago they was still going through that shit with Diddy. Talking about let them get they publishing for their music and shit, because they didn't understand publishing, so therefore Diddy was getting all that money from the spins, from the songs being played. You know what I'm saying? They owed him albums. So, when them songs came out and them singles is jumping, blah blah blah, Bad Boy is getting that them royalties. They're getting them publishing royalties right there. So they're getting that money. You feel me? And this is why a lot of artists, well, this is what a lot of artists go through when dealing with the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Because they really don't understand publishing. Now, the simple thing that you can do, the smart thing that you can do is, if you don't have a team already, if you don't have, like, you're affiliated with a label, you know what I'm saying, a independent label that's, doing a thing, forming their own movement or whatever, you can become your own publisher. You can sign up to ASCAP BMI and become a publisher. And then you, as an artist, can sign yourself to yourself and then sign your own checks at the end of the day. You feel me? This is why you don't need a fucking record deal, because you can sign yourself to yourself and then sign your own checks. You know what I'm saying? You'll be an artist up under whatever the name of your company is. That's the publishing company. So when you put your music out there, you know what I'm saying? There's a scenario, if you're signed to yourself and you put your music out there, right? Put your music out there, people are listening to it, they're hearing it, it's playing on the radio, blah, 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 you're getting your money, doing shows and shit. What happens is the money that, the royalties that you collect from your song being performed on the radio or being played or whatever on satellite radio and internet radio, or being streamed through iTunes and all of that, you know what I'm saying, that them royalties are tracked and then they're sent to the publishing company. With you being the publishing company, you will pay yourself as an artist. So you get to decide how much you as the artist get paid for that song. You know what I'm saying? So publishing is simple. That's basically all it is when you look at it in a nutshell. There's other things around it, but that's the basic shit. I mean, anybody can do it. You can go to BMI, sign up as a publisher. Then as a publisher, you can sign yourself as an artist underneath your publishing company. And if you're the one that's putting your music out there, you know what I'm saying? If you go through the right avenues and get your songs on the radio, you know what I'm saying? Every time that song gets spun, it's being tracked. And when it's being tracked, the royalties goes to the publishing company, which is you. And then the artist gets his cut, which is you. So this is why you don't need no fucking record label, man. Basically, you don't fucking need them at all. They're not needed. They're not warranted. That day and age is over with. You can make very good money doing this shit on your own. And this is why I'm teaching you this, because I don't want to see you go through the pitfalls of trying to sign to a label and get raped for your fucking money, and your song gets spun everywhere, and these motherfuckers are making millions off of you, and you're not making nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're making pennies. So I would encourage you to watch this video over again, take some notes. I'm gonna leave the link below this video for this article that I'm reading from, where I just got this information from, Do It Yourself Musician. And leave a link underneath for my blog. If you're not on my list, you can click the link below, download some free beats, get on my list, and you'll be the first one to know about these, these type of videos when I do these videos, and I do them about 4 or 5 times a week. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'm tripping. I'm a little buzzed. Anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. It's still early in the day. Just got off work about 2 hours ago. I'm chilling right now, man. I ain't been home this early in a little minute. So I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna make a beat or some shit, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later on. It's K Felon for K Felon Beats. I'm out of here, man. I love you guys. Love and light. Deuces.